Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Eclectic Niche. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make spaghetti with a delicious sauce. So guys, stay tuned and keep watching. Hello everyone, so first things first, we're going to be making chicken sauce. So I'm going to walk you through the ingredients that I'll be needing to do this, okay? So first things first, you will need chicken, 3 chicken breasts. So I've cut up 2. You will need a handful of spinach. You will need 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, and 1 level spoon of turmeric. You would be needing 1 tablespoon of mustard to give the sauce a little bit of a kick. You would also be needing cherry tomatoes. You would need onions and 4 cloves of garlic. You would also be needing butter beans. You would need 2 tablespoons of honey. You would need 1/4 cup of flour. So this is going to serve as a thickening agent. And you'll be needing finally basil leaves to give the sauce a beautiful aromatic and sweet taste. You would also need a tablespoon of olive oil. So in order to cook the chicken, you turn your gas on medium. Then I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil to fry the chicken. So I'm going to be adding a handful of garlic and some onions, just to, give the chicken a little bit of an oniony taste and a garlicky taste. Now that the pan is beginning to sizzle, I'm going to be adding in the chicken breasts. And I'm going to stir it gently in the pan. So I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of turmeric and 1 teaspoon of pepper. We mix. Then we turn the chicken and mix everything all up. So once it's been stirred properly, you allow it to simmer for 10 minutes and you come back and turn it again. So you come back, say probably every 3 minutes, and stir the chicken until it is properly cooked. So we're just going to wait for the water that is in the frying pan to dry out, and once this is done, then we can proceed to making the sauce. So it took a total of 10 minutes for the water in the pan to dry out, the water from the chicken. So we're just going to stir and fry just for probably 3 minutes. We just want the chicken to brown up just a little bit. So the next thing we're going to do is to pour in 2 cups of milk into the pot. Don't mind the scratches in the pot. I'm going to be changing them very soon. Then we're going to be adding the extra thick fresh double cream. Now that it has simmered in for 1 minute, we're going to add in the chicken. Next thing, we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. into the mix. Then 2 teaspoons of honey. Then we add in 1 teaspoon of salt, the remaining salt. We're going to turn this and make sure we'll let that simmer for 1 minute while we make the thickener. In order to make the thickener, you need 3/4 of a cup of water, and you add in the flour and stir. Now that we've stirred it in properly, so we just add the mixture into the pot. Then you stir again. As you can see, it's beginning to thicken, which is what we want. Okay. If you feel it's a little bit too thick for you, you can add in more water. So I'm just going to stir this for just about 30 seconds. Next, I'm going to add in the butter beans. I've chopped in the basil leaves, so I'm just going to sprinkle that around and add it on. I'm just going to add in a little bit of water because it's getting a little bit too thick. And I'm just going to stir. Next thing, we're going to add in the onions and garlic. We're adding in the cherry tomatoes, and we just stir. I'd like the onions to retain its shape, so I'm not going to simmer for too long. I would just add in the spinach now and turn down the gas. Adding in the spinach. So I'm going to switch off the cooker because I want the spinach to wilt in the pot gently. So I'm just going to stir. As you can see, I've switched off the cooker and I'm just going to gently stir it in the pot. So I'm stirring it in now. I'm just going to cover in the pot and let the steam and the heat from the pot wilt the vegetables. So next up, we're going to be making pasta. Don't mind the look of my pot. I know I need to change my pot and I'm going to do it very soon. So we are cooking 1.5 packs of pasta, and we're going to add in a full kettle of boiled water. So this method is proven to prevent your pastas from sticking together. So just watch as I do this. So I'm adding in the boiled hot water. So I'm going to be pressing the pasta into the pot so that it goes in gently. I'm going to be adding in a pinch of salt. I'm going to let it boil for 12 minutes and cover the pot. To spill over, all you need to do is to open the lid and just tilt the cover like this. So after 12 minutes, you inspect the pasta just to see how cooked. So we just leave it in for another probably 4 minutes when we drain out the water. So the pasta is all cooked now, so we're going to drain out the water from the pasta. Then we lift the sieve up, like so. Then we add it back into the pot. In order to prevent the pasta from sticking, Just gonna add in a dash of olive oil. Sprinkle it just a little bit, probably about 2 or 3 tablespoons. Then you stir. It will give it a very good restaurant kind of look. You stir it. So we're going to dish out the pasta. We're going to be dishing out the sauce as well. So just a little tip: when you cover the pot, say for 5 minutes after cooking, take out the lid, because you don't want to kill the leaves. You don't want the leaves to wilt totally in the sauce. So I'm dishing it out now. And so the food is all dished up now. Doesn't it look absolutely delicious? So I'm going to be grating in a little bit of Parmesan cheese. This will really taste absolutely delicious. Wow, doesn't that look delicious? So I'm going to be tasting this delicious meal.